Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Week 7 of the Collegiate Star League. My name is Bill Jump Carter. Joined with me today on the cast desk, I got Mr. True Chains himself. How you doing today, man?
What up, what up? How y'all doing? I'm feeling great. Been a long day, and I want to get into some CS.
Yeah, ready for some fantastic Collegiate Star League Counter-Strike Global Offensive. For the Week 7 matchup today, we have UC Berkeley taking on the reigning champ San Jose State. Now, UC
I don't know about
Berkeley,
that.
1-4. 1-4. San Jose State has dropped two or both of their games in the last 2 weeks, so they're sitting at 2-2, where UC Berkeley is sitting at 1-4. So, what do you think with these two matchups coming up right now?
I don't know. Both these teams lost to UCSD Triton. Both of them struggled, but I don't know. Like, I've seen both these teams play. More importantly, I say more often I've seen San Jose. I know these guys, but have they been playing is the question mark, right? You got to keep your skill up, be practicing, DMing, whatever it is, or just be ESCA pugging. I really don't know where all these guys stand if they keep playing, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. And especially considering that we are on our final map of the rotation, we are going to be playing on Cash. This could be a really big opportunity for the pug-heavy, pug-styled team, such as in San Jose State, to potentially take over in some of these skirmish situations that we might see on this map.
Yeah, and you're definitely right. San Jose, they've got a lot of individual skill, lots of aim, but when it comes down to team play, it's a little non-existent, but we'll find out. Maybe they'll take the last week serious. It is Cash. There's a lot of opportunity for individual play, but on the Golden Bears side, they've been struggling a little bit, but they came so close against UCSD, and this should be like a little even matchup. Everyone thinks San Jose State's gonna win, but cannot rule out the Cal Golden Bears, guys. They've definitely stepped it up. Looking at the previous stats on overpass against on Triton, they've like all these frags. The only person that was lackluster was Aliu, yeah, and JLML. Everyone has 20 plus frags going against UCSD Triton. But regardless, they're 1-4. Jump, man, like tell me, dude, like if they win this, does it matter? Like, what's their mentality going into this last week?
Well, I mean, you have to take a look at what you see from the West Division standings. You've got UCLA and UC Irvine sitting up at the top. UCLA 6-0, UC Irvine sitting at 4-1. So, they're your guaranteed 1-2 spots as of right now. And then you fall into your 3-4 spot. You've got UC San Diego at 3-2, and then San Jose State sitting at 2-2. So this for San Jose State is a really big game, because if they can get the opportunity to secure themselves that extra win, then there is a chance that they could bump up to somewhere as far as the UC Irvine spot to tie for second if UC Irvine loses in this week. So when you take a look around and you see what's at stake, the higher that you can place yourself on coming out of the fall season, moving into the spring season, it's definitely a place that San Jose State wants to be.
Yeah, they definitely need this win. Actually, both teams, regardless. But just trying to figure out if these guys are all on the server. If they're waiting on us or we're waiting on them. But regardless, this should be a good matchup. I always love seeing Cash. I don't know about you guys, but it's probably my favorite map.
It's definitely one to look out for, and as we do go ahead and wait for the players to finish loading in, we do want to go ahead and give a nice quick little shout out to our sponsors this evening. Of course, Collegiate Star League, all the action that we're coming for you today, the premier place of competition for all things esports, all things video games. Twitch, the premier streaming platform that you are viewing this beautiful experience and listening to our luscious voices on today. Nothing but support nothing but the highest amount of support have they given us throughout this time, and from all the conventions that they raise, PAX East to West, and many, many more, CSL would not be what it is today without the help and support from them. So definitely make sure that you continue to support Twitch. You can hit the follow button with us. You can check out all the other channels and all the other fantastic things that they have. And secondly, Band Gaming. Band Gaming, of course, the primary social app of the CSL and one of the best social apps out there for organizing your team or club. Anything from boards, calendar functions, chats, and with the newest call functionality, it is the best and the brightest when it comes to organizing your club or your team efficiently. Make sure you do check them out at band.us/home or find them in the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. We're going to run a real quick little ad, kick to some beautiful music for you guys as we get everybody loaded in. But when we come back, it is going to be Week 7, the Golden Bears taking on the Savages in this Week 7 debut.
Ben, Sam, and Ken are on separate journeys to defeat the menacing Vile Dragon. But let's just say luck isn't on their side. If only there was a way for them to find each other and band together. Well, that's why there's Band. It's a mobile app that allows people to come together using common interests. With Band, you can find fellow gamers, chat, schedule gaming sessions, and conduct polls. Stage epic battles with friends while sharing videos and photos along the way. So try Band today. Band. Be together.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with week 7 of the one and the only Collegiate Star League. Just as we thought, just as we had hoped that the game was going to start, the knife round did go ahead and start off. Had a quick little check, set some settings, check some sensitivities. It's going to be your boy Jump and True taking on the day. You ready to get this started, my friend?
Yes, I am, and looks like San Jose is going to start on the CT side, and we'll introduce these boys. Mish, Armand, C-Dub, Next Gen Easy, Omni, no, I'm just calling him Omni. I can't say that
You
because
can do it. It's omniscient.
English. Omniscient, there you go. See, that's why we got a white man. I can't jump in here. But regardless, go introduce the Cal Golden Bears, LU, Etcher, I love. OV, I guess, Jay, and Ron Stoppable. And so far, no action yet, as the bomb going to be sitting on the back of LU. And they're making their way towards A-Jump, man.
It does look like it. We've actually been, in the last couple weeks of casting the CSL, we've actually seen a lot of these teams go super aggressive on this first run.
Oh
But
my
you can
God.
see now a little bit more precision, that you can see Ron Stoppable hitting a nice little two-piece headshot there. He's going to try to track it down, pick himself up a third, and just like that, the bomb gets planted, and it looks like C-Dub is going to be the only one left alive for the Savages.
C-Dub, I believe, 1v3 situation, peeking towards Forklift. He's going to get tagged from Ron, and Ron's got a 4-piece in the pistol round. Look at his money jump, man. He's got $4,600. He can definitely rifle up. Force, they're definitely all going to buy SMGs to farm up as well, but he's going to be the rifleman. Oh, I guess not.
Oh, he's going to give it away. Very confident in his ability to pick off some kills in this round, so he's actually going to give that AK right over onto Alex, and that's going to be a nice little healthy buy of some utility, as well as you can see 2 SMGs and 3 rifles across the board. So nice little trip they're going to have right off the bat, as it is definitely going to be the eco round as well. No money to spend, no real reason to spend money for the Savages, so they're just going to take it soft, take it cautious with a little spread approach. 2 members sitting on the A site now, trying to make sure that they avoid any of these cheeky maneuvers. As Omni and Sav are able to pick up a nice little kill there onto I Love.
Yep, and trying to get the refrag is going to be Ron, but Jay finds a kill onto Omni from the fence position. All left by himself is going to be Next Gen Easy with 24 HP. And Mish is going to follow up, but he gets tagged with the AK, and he's going to go down to... I noticed that you said Alex, and now that I think about it, it could be Alex, but the French side came into me.
Aliou?
I was like, Aliou?
Aliou?
Or Aliou?
Aliou?
So I don't know. It doesn't matter. But regardless, it's going to be C-Dub and Armand all by themselves, and they actually find a kill on the Ron Stoppable, but the bomb's all the way to B.
Yeah, they're going to have a very fun little retake situation. The best part about this for the Golden Bears is they do still have a solid amount of utility. They got 3 flashbangs. They just threw out 1 smoke to try to divert the direction of the Savages, and they also have that molly to play with if they so choose. So big opportunities here for the Golden Bears to have a nice little defense. You can see that smoke really dissuading C-Dub from making something happen. He does have that so he could try to make something pop up on the side, but it does look like Etcher's right around the corner. He's going to pick the kill right up onto C-Dub. And now it's going to be Armand, the only one left alive. A pistol and a dream, as he's trying to get something down onto the B-bomb site, but instead he's going to get tracked down by, it looks like, Jay as well as Etcher. And nice little kill's going to pick up. The bomb's going to explode. It's a lot of money going in the pocket of the Golden Bears now.
Oh, Armand, I saw that. He whipped his hair a little too far. Oh, too far. That's what I meant to say. Too far, and his mouse went up, but the weird little Aztec jump kind of got him. But regardless, third round, it's going to be a full eco out from San Jose, as this round should just go to the Golden Bears, guys. And look at that. It's a stack on a site. So, and it's going to be a party, possibly, but I think the Golden Bears recognize it's going to be an eco.
It is going to be another eco. There's really, again, no real reason to force up and put themselves in a difficult position. That's something that a lot of teams have also done. Anytime they get the opportunity to spend some money to get some kind of force buy in any scenario, they're actually doing that. But that's something where the Savages have been able to set themselves apart from a lot of the different teams coming into this season, as Armand is going to get picked off by Ron Stoppable, already sitting on 5 kills just 3 rounds in here.
And just pistols, out they come, they find... Oh, Omni stepping up, finding 2 kills, picks up an AK, and a MAC-10 as well. Going to be picked up for San Jose, but the bomb, 1 minute to go, going to get planted on B site. Jumpman, do they commit?
I mean, it looks like it's going to be an auto commit onto something. You do have C-Dub did just pick up an AK-47 as well. Excuse me, as a MAC-10 sitting on the Omni's hands, and so they can potentially get stuff. There is a nice little trade-off there. Etcher going down at the cost of C-Dub. So now it's a 1v2 situation. There's not much there as the Golden Bears pick themselves up. The standard 3-0 start after a dominating round 1 here. But this is where the big opportunity can swing in the direction of the Savages. They have the money. They have the economy to be able to go buy themselves up some very solid weapons. You can see Mish sitting on, excuse me, sitting on that sniper rifle. And so now, with 4 rifles and a decent amount of utility at their hands, this could be an opportunity for them to turn things around.
Speaking of opportunities, Mish has the op, followed by Alex, I guess. And he's going to make his way towards A main. A very passive setup from the Golden Bears, as the bomb's going to be sitting back towards mid. And looking at the San Jose positions, they're forced up towards mid, trying to keep that mid control, right? It's so important on this map. And they have so much time here for the Golden Bears to work this site on A. And it's going to be put to the test for Omni, as 3 of them looking to make their way out towards A main.
Yeah, you can see 2 members of the Golden Bears are lurking, starting to move closer towards that A side. It does look like they're going to make a breach onto it, but Omni's going to be waiting right there. He's going to pick up one. It's going to get traded off, but there are 2 other terrorists sitting in the wayside, so the bomb is going to get planted down.
Oh no.
Mish. Oh, Mish with a nice little flick there onto Etcher.
Debatable. He was sleeping. He was a bot, but regardless, I love finds next gen easy. The bomb's planted for A main and Mish all by himself, and he's gonna get tagged down. Mish, I saw that first shot. He was sleeping. I'm not sure if the camera got you, but I saw that, Mish. Gotta wake up, buddy. And so far, 4 rounds in a row for the Golden Bears, and that's gonna be the gun round to follow up. So it's going to be an eco for San Jose. And Armon changing his name to Owen Wilson because he's 0-4. And I don't know. These guys are going to be a full eco, and they're going to play standard.
Yeah, we have seen in 3 of the last 4 rounds, they have decided to go a lot more towards that A site. They feel a lot more comfortable. They see a lot more practiced coming onto that A site. But as we can see now, is lurking onto the bottom side of the half. As multiple members have spread out to try to make something happen, Jay's going to be able to pick up that nice little kill with his Doomday device, as he has so designed to call it. That's going to be 2 kills for him now. As you can see, Armand sitting with the Deagle, trying to get himself some kind of pop-off. Lurking around, hoping that something's going to happen. But just like we have had multiple times, like I said, 3 out of 4 times already, it's going to be the Golden Bears lurking up right back towards that A site. Alex is going to get a nice little kill onto Omni. As now it's going to be a much more cautious. They do still have the 5-2 advantage, but look at how methodical they're being in these takes.
Yeah, they're being so cautious right now. And right now we see just I love, just chilling up top. No big deal. Spots out 1. That's going to be next to easy just to go down. A nice little burst. And now Armand, he's got the card, but he's not gonna activate his trap card. Poo. Ron Stomple finds him. It's gonna be 0-5 on the unfavored side, technically. So Cal Golden Bears looking at the scoreboard. Owen Wilson, 0-5. Not doing too hot. And yeah, I don't know what these guys can do. It's a second gun round now, Jumpman. What can these guys pull off here?
I'm not too sure. You take a look at what you are used to seeing from the characteristic Savages squad, and they're not being able to hit their skirmishes. It looks like in multiple times they're getting caught off guard on the angles that the Golden Bears are coming in on, and their just reaction speed is nowhere near what it's supposed to be. So you are looking at the situation, and you just have to tighten yourself up. You have to realize and recognize the strategy that the Golden Bears have had. They've had almost the exact same run every single round, and as we can see them yet again, making sure that they keep things set up, are heading towards the A bomb site. It's just not looking good for the Savages if they can't find a way to continuously hit their shots. And the way that Ron Stoppable, as well as the other members of the Golden Bears, are hitting their shots at this point, things are looking bleak for the Savages only 6 rounds in.
Yep, now next Genesi and C-Dub find themselves a 2v4. Now, mind you, this is the second gun round. Aliu up in hand. He's gonna be sitting on default as they make their way through. They could line up, but it could be bad. He does do the damage, and it's gonna be Cena with 1 HP. Hachu just needs to tickle this man. Tickle Meow mode, not gonna have it. Unstoppable finally gets the jumping AK. He was in the air when he got that kill, and dear God, it's 0 sticks.
It's not looking good for the Savages right now. The Golden Bears, not only have they been hitting every single one of their shots, but they're just catching the Savages off guard left and right. You look at the economy that the Golden Bears are sitting on right now. You've got Alex sitting at 9,300, not a single member under 7,000. Etcher sitting right at that. And when you have that level of economy at your disposal, things are not going to be looking good for the Savages. They have to find a way to get some rounds off the Golden Bears, get some of these guns off of them, and force them to start draining the money out of their pockets. Because as it stands, this little anti-eco round that they have right now, just to save up enough to be able to get themselves a rifle round next round, going into round 8, things are looking bleak.
Yeah, this is the 4th eco for these guys, followed by 2 gun rounds, and they're aggressive towards A main. They do it right, but there's no presence there. C-Dub gonna fall onto B site and leaves it to Next Gen Easy, but he quickly goes down to Ron. And now just 3 pistols. Most likely just gonna look for some exits here as the bomb goes down on B site.
Bomb's gonna be down on B site, so switching directions, they say, you know what, we've gone A site every single time. Let's kind of take ourselves a break. And so all 5 members have a very nice parameter spread on the defense. You're going to see Jay pick up a nice kill on Armon. The Doomsday device itself putting in work. It's going to be a lineup, they say, as it's a simple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 domino effect to knock down the Savages. 7-0 now for the Golden Bears.
And yeah, this is very surprising for me. Owen Wilson, 0-7 there for Armand. He knows I'm going to chew him up. Next Gen Easy, not doing too hot too. I'm not too sure who's calling. If it was the old squad, it's Next Gen Easy. Mike should be calling, but right now they're struggling against the Golden Bears as there's so much money for these guys to make mistakes now. And they're going to try, like you said, Jumpman, they're trying it again. Another dry run towards A. If it works, why stop it? But already, Mish with the op finally finds a kill to dip it in their favor.
They've got 2 ops this round, mind you. They've already been struggling enough on the economy, but they do decide to go ahead and throw 2 people in with that AWP. Alu's going to be able to pick up the kill on a Mish, so that's going to be 1 opper down. C-Dub is still left alive. Etcher's going to go down to Omniscient. Excuse me. Alu's going to pick up another op kill onto Omniscient as well. So you're now looking at a 4v2 situation. But 2 oppers, 1 on each side. The bomb did get planted onto A. You can see C-Dub trying to get something off, but he's going... just a difficult moment, Alu there. With 3 shots on that AWP, there is nothing that Savages can do right now to have any kind of defense against these Golden Bears.
Yeah, mind you guys, 3rd gun round, and 4 players of the Golden Bears up. This is kind of ridiculous. If this is their T side, this, like you said earlier, San Jose needs to play a little bit tighter. They need to pucker up Kappa, and C-Dub misses that shot. What? Finally gets that one, but regardless, it doesn't matter because there's so much money. And he finds another, but regardless, 0-8. The whole team on San Jose, 0-8 right now. They need to put a round on the board. If not, like, it's over.
It is indeed. As we talked about, this is the unfavored side. And so when you can get this kind of assurance, you're definitely going to be flexing your muscles. But more importantly, you're going to be flexing them in the most comfortable of setting. Sitting down in your chair, lounging. It's not going to be standing up, muscles flexed, trying to get in a fight with somebody. Because the fight has literally been in complete control of the Golden Bears. Every skirmish, every opportunity for them to win out in the duels, they are coming out ahead and on top. You can see... as it stands, nothing that the Savages have been able to do have really helped out. They do have that AWP with C-Dub saving that last round, and so now they're going to have to try to find some kind of different defense to help out and to stop this just unbelievable snowball that the Golden Bears have right now.
Yeah, you see Berkeley, unstoppable, gonna find 2 as I Love gets straight off by Armand. Finally puts himself on the board, but Mish kind of in a one-way, but he actually peeks out wide. Finds a kill onto Alex, and just so everyone knows, I checked his profile, it says Alex, so we're gonna call him Alex. But Mish anchored down the site and C-Dub to join. And the bomb's actually gonna run away to middle.
No, and
But-
they got to go back to A, man. That's where they're comfortable at. Let's go back. They say as Jay actually picks himself up 2 kills right off of the bat. He's going to think about throwing a molly to dissuade the efforts of Omni. It is going to do so for a second as the bomb is going to come right around. It is going to get planted down onto the B bomb site, and Omni, the only one left alive, has himself a rifle to try to help out his team, but with the way that their economy is looking right now, it's going to be a lot safer, a lot easier for him to just save and do anything and everything he can to make what is a bad situation a little more tolerable, as he picks up that kill on Iran Stoppable and is just hoping to stay alive for these last couple seconds before the bomb blows up.
Oh goodness, I'm doing a little PI work, investigating
Oh no!
San Jose's fault. Oh Jay.
Let me just destroy this piece of public property for a second before I hop out and kill you. As you
Oh
have
my
Jay.
God, what was he looking at?
I don't even know. But 2 members on the UC Golden Bears. You do have them sitting at 12 kills, hard carrying the team, as you have 2 members sitting at 1 and 9 for the Savages, Armand and Next Gen Easy. Not some statistics you're used to seeing from them. Even though they've had 2 losing weeks, you've had multiple situations where they've still been able to pick up some frags. They've still been able to help their team out on the KDA front. But as it stands right now, there's just nothing that they can do. Not a single shot, shooting rubber bullets, as the Golden Bears are just consistently taking over and winning every opportunity that they have.
Now, mind you, towards the middle, Armand gets boosted up, spots 1, it's gonna be Jay, and ooh, okay, finally gets the kill, but he turns around, and it's gonna be I Love to finally trade that off. And just so you guys know, I did a little bit of investigating work. The only person with more than 20 hours in the past 2 weeks is Omni, and that's why he's on top. Everyone else, less than 5 hours in the past 2 weeks in activity of gameplay. So what does that say? These guys are not active. They're not playing the game, and that's what we're seeing. You guys got to practice. If any other guys in the stream right now playing on a different team, you need to practice. You need to even just DM, get your aim up. But regardless, it's equalized out.
The repetition, the more repetition is better. The more cohesion that you can create with your team, the more knowledge that you can create both for yourself as well as just standard mechanical skill. The situations that you're seeing right now isn't necessarily due to a lack of thought process or a lack of just strategic direction coming out of the Savages. It's more along the lines of just mechanical ability and thought process in the now, of understanding the angles that the Golden Bears are coming from, understanding when they cannot push up into a specific site or which site they need to defend. And it's these kind of situations that put them in this. But then at the end of the day, they're just not hitting their shots. And that's something that you have to be able to do in a game like Counter-Strike. You have to be able to hit your shots. You have to be able to have that pinpoint precision. And the Golden Bears have it. All opportunities, 1 pixel to the left not needed, as the Golden Bears have just consistently put in work on these skirmish situations that they're facing themselves with.
Yeah, and the highest person with the recent hours is Ron Stoppel with 70. And right now, finally San Jose pick up a round. It's 1-9. The Golden Bears looking to make their way towards A again. And they've seen the crack in the defense of San Jose, so they're going to keep abusing it. C-Dub towards Checker. But look at this. UC Berkeley looking to execute, and here they go.
Already starting off with a molly to try to get something. You do have 3 incendiary grenades to make that, as Omniscient threw his out, but he's going to get pegged down immediately. Jay picking up 2 kills on Armand and Omni, as now Mish, the man, the op, as he hits a nice banger through to pick up that kill onto I Love. As the bomb is planted, it's going to be a 3v4 retake situation. Jay's got a fantastic vantage point to make something happen, but he's going to go down due to C-Dub's nice little shots through the smoke. An incendiary grenade goes out by Mish. He's trying to see if he can make something happen. He does. That's going to be 2 for him. That's going to be not a 3rd, as he's going to go down immediately. It's going to be the 1v1 to end it all. Next Gen Easy does have a defuse kit, so it is a little bit faster, but time is ticking down, as it's going to be him and Ron Stoppable. The headshot goes through. It's going to be the defuse in time, and a little bit of life, a little bit of wind blown back into the falling, sinking ship of the Savages.
Well then, nice try, I guess. 110. Like that was, I don't know. That was really sloppy in my opinion.
I think it was
could have been
delays.
a lot better.
I think that the intentions of the Savages are getting a lot better. They're starting to understand the repetitiveness of the Golden Bears' approaches to this A-bomb site, but their difficulty now is they're just a few seconds behind. If they would have gone in on that push, maybe say 10 to 15 seconds earlier, or even 5 to 10 seconds earlier, then there could have been an opportunity for them to pick up the kills the way they did and still get the bomb defused. But they're being a little bit too cautious and a little bit too respectful. I could say against the Golden Bears' skill, and not as enough confidence on their own ability to perform in these situations.
2 FAMASs, 3 5.7s. Like they get some kills, some nutty kills with the pistols. Confidence, I don't know. Like, are they demoralized right now? Do they just not care right now? Possibly because of the recent hours, but you're seeing the Golden Bears with a disadvantage. Oh, C-Dub. Oh, he doesn't get it off. He doesn't even do any damage. He's gonna back away, but up close and personal is gonna be the bomb carrier. That's gonna be Ron Stoppable. But Jay, oh, out they come. Trades right back and forth, and just the pistol as C-Dub gets cornered off. And this should be a quick, easy round for UC Berkeley.
UC Berkeley, just every step of the way.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. 1G's in the chat. Armand, see you later, bud. See you next round. As Omni knife out, trying to be discreet. 20 seconds to go, and the Cal Golden Bears only need 4 seconds to plant the bomb. They will have that 4 seconds. But will Omni make his way over there? And will he clutch this out? He could very well jump, man.
He does have a flash. He does have a flash. So there's one flash sitting in his pocket. There are multiple sets of nades in the Golden Bears arsenal to be able to choose from. As Omni is also sitting on 100 HP while you have less than 30% on all 3 members. Alu himself sitting on 5. So now it's going to be the wait game as Omni does try to want to come in. He's already fired some shots off. So they do know, and just as quickly as it started, it has ended as Etcher picked up the kill onto Omni. 11-1 after 12 rounds. This is an unbelievable beating in the favor of the Golden Bears, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, back in Eco, there's no pause, there's no reaction from San Jose. I'm trying very hard not to like look down at these guys, but they're not playing what they used to be playing, or maybe just Golden Bears are just God. But they're it's not that case. It's simply San Jose are losing these duels. Now they're trying some really interesting things here. Omni boosted up with C-Dub. Actually, not C-Dub. Next he's gonna go down. They just have pistols, guys, so this should be a slaughter.
It should be indeed, as you find yourself at the end of the season, the game going nowhere near in your favor, the unbelievable size of the mountain that you're gonna have to climb in the second half if you're the Savages is almost looking too steep at this point. And so you have to, be a little disappointed in the sense of this is a situation as Mish picks up a nice little pistol kill onto Alu to get himself secured an AK-47. But, you've gone 2-2. This is going to put you at 2-3, and you're the reigning champions. And having a showing like this, especially at the end of a semester, should definitely give you an immense amount of motivation coming into the second half. You have to be able to pick yourself up coming into the second half of the season, because you're reliant on not only making the playoffs but getting a higher seed for the playoffs. And it's little games like these, it's these situations where you haven't touched a game in the last week, that are really going to put you behind if you're not careful.
And I've actually been noticing some of the Golden Bears, their angles. They play so many off angles. It's got to be tilting San Jose right now. That last one we just saw was I Love just sitting on top of heaven, aiming right at headshot length. So look at this. C-Dub gonna tag Etcher down a little bit, down to 54. but it's going to be a default setup as they take control of middle, and they actually make their way towards B. A trade-off. C-Dub finds one, but Alex finds him. And now we're equalized out to a 4v4 as the bomb trickling its way towards Checker.
Bomb is on to Checker. Armand picked up the kill onto Jay, so that's going to be one of the top fraggers going down immediately. They're going to try to get everything, spray all they may through the garage door, but instead, it's not going to happen the way that they wanted. That smoke dissuading Etcher from going through and pushing onto the B bomb site, as iLove's going to get a nice little headshot there on the Omni. He's going to pick himself up another one on the Armand, so that's a nice little 2K for him. A minute left on the clock. The bomb is still sitting right outside of the B bomb site. The only one there defending is Mish. He does have the FAMAS, but it's not going to be enough against the firepower of the Golden Bears unless he can be spot on and perfect. As Etcher and his teammate are bouncing the bomb back and forth. Where are they going to go? As you can see, Next Gen Easy having a nice little flank onto it. Fantastic job at picking up on it, Alu. That's going to force an immediate diversion from Etcher to come around. But now iLove. Is he going to get it as Next Gen Easy does not have his sights set on where iLove is? This could be bad.
Misha's going to sneeze on this man. Etcher. 54 HP. Bomb on his back. Mish says hello. Yeah, that's gonna end it like that. So, 212. You find pistol. Will it bounce back? Find out, I guess, in the next 5 minutes. Last round in play, and I don't know, John, man. The Golden Bears have been buying ever since pistol.
They haven't stopped.
They haven't saved. They have an arsenal.
Alu has not gone. I've kept track. Alu, since he got the, what was it, 3K, 4K in the first round, he has not had anything below an AK-47 this entire match. He's bought one. Or I stand corrected. The only time that he did not was, or maybe it was Ron Stoppable. Sorry, it was Ron Stoppable. The only time he has not was when he actually gave his AK-47 in the second round over to Alu and gave himself the UMP. Since, other than that moment, he has had some sort of rifle in his hand every single round. And when you're hitting shots like that, you know, you deserve to have those kind of arsenal in your hands.
Yep, and last round, no action done just yet as they actually make their way into the A site. Jay's gonna find Mishin. Next is Omni towards the truck area. He spots one. That's gonna be Etcher, who gets tagged down and trying to get the push. Is gonna be Armand trying to capitalize, but he goes down. And Next Gen Easy tries to capitalize as well as Etcher finds 2 frags. And now C-Dub, the Asian man, goes down to Alex, and now just down to Omni, who finds one. He was the only one to do damage so far. And dear sweet baby Buddha, it's 213. Are we in a different atmosphere, a different world? San Jose not doing too hot. I don't know.
It is definitely.
And you said these guys were reigning champs before.
Yeah, they were. That's the most difficult situation, is when you are in a situation where not only are you the reigning champions, but you're known to be good in the duels. You're known to be a skirmishing team. And you're going down the way that you have against the Cal Golden Bears, who are sitting at 1-4 thus far. It definitely hurts, and it definitely stings your gills in all senses of the word. And so now, you know, there's a chance, I guess you could say, to, you know, even this up and finalize it and find a way to come back. I mean, the Golden Bears just pulled a 13-2 round. You could technically do the same. But you're really going to have to change things up from where they're at right now, because if not, it's going to be a very quick second half here for the Golden Bears.
The pistol round is needed so bad. Looks like we're going to see all these guys ready up. Second half is live, guys, and once again, this is CS Star League, guys. I'm True Chains Live, followed by BC Jumpman, and we definitely didn't expect this, but Collegiate CS is here, and we thought it would be a bigger matchup, but Cal Golden Bears beating that booty right now.
They are indeed, but the score is reset to an extent. You do have the pistol round coming up next, and it's I don't know, man. You have to just kind of, you know, pour a drink out for the Savages and hope for the best, because as of right now, it's not looking good for you.
Yeah, Glocks 4 the San Jose State, followed by P250 onto C-Dub. And the bomb all the way back on Misha, and C-Dub trying to make something happen towards A. Gets tagged down from a very passive position from Cal Golden Bears. Now I want to point this out because they're playing this so right on the UC Berkeley side. And now they're trying to react. Still 2 players towards Truck, and C-Dub in a really hard time.
Really hard time indeed. You do still have the 5v5. They're being a lot more cautious, the Savages, than what we're used to seeing. They're used to doing those 4 or 5-man rushes, but being able to duel out in the long games, they're not going to win out against these pistols that you have here from the Golden Bears, as it is going to be a 5v4. The bomb did get planted, and you can see that. Look at that coming up from Truck. It's going to be the single file line from the Golden Bears, and the shots are going to happen all across the board, as it does actually look like the Golden Bears are yet again coming out ahead. Misha's the only one left alive with 20 HP. And so the bomb did get planted. They did get a little bit of money in their pockets, but the round still goes to Golden Bears. And when you're in a situation like you are now, 2 rounds away from victory, Savages have to win the rounds or they're going home.
Yeah, last week, is this how you really want to end it, San Jose? The previous reigning champs in last year's season? I don't know. It's maybe they're onto a new game. Maybe they're playing Adventure Quest 3D. Maybe, I don't know. But you've got a UMP for Next Gen Easy, and Etcher towards mid, trying to smite through the smoke. Does a little bit of damage, actually across the board. But Unstoppable jump man, he can pull this off, but he finds one, and he gets traded off.
Being able to get the trade, that's going to be a good situation. Next Gen Easy picks himself up a kill as well. Make that 2. Yes, it's going to be 2. The headshot finally coming through onto I Love. And so the 4v2 situation, you do have a rifle in the hands of Etcher, so he can try to make something happen. Omni gets a nice couple shots there onto Alu, but it's not going to be enough to kill him off, as Alu and Etcher picked themselves off one, but they do get traded off. It's going to be Mish trying to duel out against Escher. He's going to get a nice little reload, and the Tech 9 is going to be able to pick it up, so the Savages take themselves one again. The bomb planted, the 5 kills in their pockets, so now they're going to be able to get themselves some much better firepower and force the Golden Bears onto a little bit of Nico here.
Yeah, free M4A4 onto Omni, but I don't know, man. Like, this is still really weird because the Golden Bears, they're going to be an eco. What are they going to do? Looks like a standard setup. Yeah, very standard setup. They're actually going to send Jay all the way towards mid. You actually hear the vent break by Armon. He's going to be able to call that out. Very passive setup from San Jose. Bomb down back, and already Omni finds a pick.
Right off the bat. It is going to get traded out, though. Omni actually ends up making it a 2-for-1 in favor of the Savages. And this is what you would expect in a round like this. You know, you've got the Tech 9 and Alu, the 5.7 on Jay, and just the standard pistol there onto Etcher with the full firepower onto the Savages. And so these are the rounds that they need. They have to start building themselves up a little bit more money. They have to start putting themselves in a little bit more advantageous position. And as you can see, the shots are starting to be able to be hit. Omni picks himself up a 2K there, make it a 4K total for the round. Savages win themselves again, continue to collect some firepower up, but here's where things could really turn itself on its head, because there is just enough money to get some bare minimums. On the Golden Bears side, it doesn't look like they're wanting to do it. They are going to do one more save round. You've got the cushion, you know, you've got the you've got the ability to do so. You're 10 rounds ahead, so might as well just go ahead and say, meh, let's just save ourselves up, get that much more extra in our pockets, and then we'll buy up the next round. 5.7s across the board outside of Etcher, and interesting pickup. You see that little piece of utility on Etcher and Jay?
Yeah, they've got some Zeuses looking to spice up the life of San Jose, and Alex, let's see here. Where are these Zeuses? It's going to be on Etcher. Etcher is towards the B site, followed by Jay with one as well, but he's going to be joined towards the A main. But only 4 members of San Jose make their way towards mid, and they might just spew out towards Z, and that's what it's looking like.
If they're able to get kills onto these Zeuses on this eco round, this is going to be unbelievable, as you do have AKs across the board. It is going to be a nice pickup there. Lou's going to go down off to a nice combo kill. Armand's going to get onto Unstoppable as well. This is going to be the full-fledged push now onto the A bomb site. They're going to be able to have enough incendiary to put themselves in a good spot The bomb has been planted. Misha's got himself a good position to be able to pop off. With 2 kills in his pocket. Etcher and Jay, they're the ones left alive, but they have the Zeus in their hands.
Yep, the last two looking to have some fun. Etcher and Jay, Zeus is in hands. They will join each other into the A vein. And Jay just keeping his head down. You actually can't see him if he does this. And oh my goodness. Oh, but they check it regardless. You can't be cheeky like this. And Niche Tech 9. No, he misses it!
Oh,
No.
the one opportunity he had. Botches it into through. Savages win the round. But now, all memes aside, this is full buy scenario here for the Golden Bears. So they've got opportunities to get everything that they want to happen. You're going to see an immediate AWP picked up on Ailu. And just like that, this could be where they start to turn things right back around. And that the little cushion that's starting to get deflated a little bit from some of these rounds that the Savages are winning might get aired right back up if they can pull off the way that they've been doing so far this game.
You know what? San Jose, they can bounce back.
They can.
They're so aggressive. They pick these aim fights. So this is their half. But can they actually find 11 more rounds is the question. And 4 members towards the middle. Out comes Mish. Misses it, but he actually finds the kill on the Etcher. And trying to turn towards the attention is going to be I Love, but I Love finds Mish. Next is Omni, finds the trade and turns towards Truck, but he looks away and his teammate, he still gets it. And now, but next Easy gets the lurk as well. Alex all by himself. And already San Jose saying they are still alive. They're still in it to win it. They're not letting us down.
This is a huge swing of events for the Savages because breaking what little economy the Golden Bears had. Not something that we're used to seeing if you take a look at the first 15 rounds of this game. But now, with Alex the only one left alive and the limited amount of money that they have in their pockets, he's going to have to save this AWP and hope that he can do something a little bit better with it in the next round. And wow, just like that, the Savages start to build themselves up a little bit of momentum here, coming in at the tail end here of round 20. Big boom. All right.
Yeah, so 6-14. Alex lives to see another day with his op, but the rest of his team broke, sort of, with people by CZs. Now, if you know how to use the CZ, you can really eco, especially on cash. Actually, I've seen the CZ recently in the past weekend used that land war, and it got used quite a lot. But 4 members, a family of 4 towards middle. The Golden Bears looking to boost, but Armand, I don't think he has an idea.
No,
he's just spraying through the smoke.
Yeah, they're just spraying through smoke. They're not 100% sure. You did have Etcher go down there, as well as the J. So the 2 CZs are gone. Alex still has that AWP to try to get something. He's coming up around a truck. Omni's going to be able to pick himself up another kill. Alex is coming around. He does have that AWP, trying to get something. Is it going to happen? The bomb's going to get planted on an A bomb site. He's going to get the flick. It's going to be the hit, but he's going to take a lot of damage, only sitting on 12 HP left. The Molly is going to dissuade his efforts. He's going to have to route himself around. Ilov still only sitting on that pistol. Next Gen Easy actually going to be able to pick up. So the AWP is gone. Ilov the only one left alive. C-Dub's got perfect vision. Not going to be able to win out that trade. And the Savages go up again, winning that round 14-7. Is this a comeback? Don't call it one quite yet, Mr. True. But the Savages are definitely doing some things.
Like, in that round, Ron Stoppel actually got a 1 tap with his 5-7. I was like, oh, okay. But now we're seeing 7-14. It's a buy round. It's M44s across the board. There's utility on the Golden Bears. They can keep them at bay, and already they're keeping them from boosting. Etcher also towards mid. And it looks like it's a passive sub from San Jose. They're just waiting out the utility. But out comes Mish. Makes me eat my words and looking for another kill as he gets switched up. Omni here to hold his hand. And he should be able to get that. And yes, he does. So great trade-off. And it's going to be down to 2-5. But out comes Etcher to equalize to 1. But he might die here. He's stuck towards Locker. And already it's just Etcher all by himself towards Locker. With 17 HP, 4 AKs up. C-Dub looking to get that wall bang off, but good thing Etcher gets away. And now trickling right behind this man is going to be Next Gen Easy. as he makes his way towards Highway. But this should be an easy round for San Jose.
It should indeed. So, knowing what we know about Cash and knowing what we know about the Savages' ability to really put in work once they start to snowball, as we can see in the last couple rounds, do you actually see this comeback being something as a legitimate situation? I mean, taking a look at the economy right now, from the Golden Bears, they're still not at that complete breaking point that they want to be at to have some really solid buys, rifles and utility. You can see them talking it, complaining if they're actually going to do it. They do decide to kind of hold off on this round to get themselves a little bit more utility next round. But seeing what we see, is this an opportunity here for the Savages to do something?
They've already done something, finding 6 rounds in this pause, most likely coming out from, yes, it is coming up from the Golden Bears. You see Berkeley using their tactical timeout, and 8-14, losing the last 6 rounds. Looking at their economy, they're going to be able to eco up. Ron Stoppel with the UMP buy, interesting. But San Jose could really bounce back. Like I said, they're a really aggressive team. And someone in chat even said this is their T-side team, so I completely believe it. Unpause is here, and Jumpman, I think San Jose could make the gap a lot smaller.
I think they could indeed, and sitting on the money that they're sitting on as well. Granted, if the Golden Bears win, any of the next rounds, it's going to be essentially full buys from the Savages regardless, because their backs are up against the wall. But having the plethora of money that they have right now, you can see over 10K in both Next Gen Easy and Armand's pockets, and close to that in Omni's as well. There's an opportunity to get something as Ron Stoppable comes around and says, "Hello, Peekaboo, you're here." As the trade out happens, you do have the CZ onto Jay, so there is a chance for him to maybe pick off something. But as it stands right now, the Savage is still in prime position. You can see them floating around, still deciding which way they want to go, hovering around mid. Only one member defending on that A bomb site. It is going to be a lose. So now is the decision of all decisions here for the Savages on what they want to do and what they want to make happen.
Yeah, bomb on the back of Next Gen Easy, and they want to get mid control. They're going to establish it, clear out the vent, get that control, but there's 3 players on A site. And the only reason why you get control of mid, you can really figure out where to go, but it's set up for Omni. Omni probably calling the shots here. It's just 1 player on that B site, and they only have pistols, so San Jose looking to find B site as the bomb is going to be dropped onto C-Dub. And Auto Director, I hate you so much. But there it is. I love Deagle. Finds the Deagle on the Next Gen Easy. But he will finally go down as the rotates are happening. And it's going to be equalized at 3v3. But Armand goes down. But the Molotov is good. And now down to 2v2. AKs in the hands of San Jose. But Jumpman, I think you've cursed these poor guys. And C-Dub on default.
Oh, he's going to get a little peek. Oh, he's going to be able to pick it up on Etcher. A nice little stray bullet to pick up that kill. There is going to be a trade-off, so now it's Jay, 17 health versus C-Dub's 100. They both have AKs. A lucky shot from Jay could do it, but instead, C-Dub's going to peekaboo right over, picking that kill up on a Jay, and the Savages win yet again.
Jeez. A little bit of whack-a-mole there on headshot. 9-14, AKs, possibly no op. I don't think anyone really ops on the San Jose side. If I can, actually, Omni does. Mish doesn't usually op. He's usually entry. I don't know why he had the op that time. So I think everyone's just, yeah, he's just feeling frisky. And right now we're gonna see a gun round. Alex with the op, followed by 4 M4A4s. Ron's already set up, and it's gonna be good. Spots the dome of Mish, and Mish just runs out completely blinded like Helen Keller, and just deaf as heck, doesn't even turn the vent, but Alex with a nice flick onto Next Gen Easy, and this could actually find map point for San Jose, actually for Cal Golden Bears, sorry.
It is a 5v3. The Golden Bears definitely have the advantage. A nice little pickup there, right over the bomb site to get something happen. C-Dub and Omni sitting on 14 and 16 health respectively, so they're gonna have to hit some perfect shots. C-Dub sees him around. You can see Alu sitting and waiting with that AWP to try to get something on. Oh, some nice little incendiary action to get some damage on to Ron Stoppable, but it's not going to be enough as he is still on 6. Omni, the last one left alive. sitting there around mid. I'm not too sure he wants to die, but instead he gets caught out immediately. Etcher and Alu picking that up as 1 round away now for the Golden Bears to get the win.
Interesting pre-fire by Etcher there, but regardless, map point secured. It is 9:15, and regardless of all the money that San Jose has, they need to keep winning to put it in OT. And up in the hands of C-Dub. Will it be the answer? I don't know.
Lots to decide. I would say that there's a lot of CS left to go, but not really, as match point and the final point of both of these teams here for week 7, as you're going to see a very aggressive push now by the Savages. Armand's going to be able to pick up 2. It's going to get traded off. Next Gen Easy's going to go down immediately. C-Dub went down much earlier as the trades were back and forth, but the Savages still have the 3v2 lead, as it is now going to be an A retake. As Ron Stoppable is going to try to get something down, but it doesn't work as
Omni, I'm pretty sure he wants to be a fireman in real life because he tried to hose down that dude, and he did, but it was a little sloppy. Dear God, and I love all by himself in a 1v3. Finds one. It's going to be Mish and Omni towards Highway. Looking, he also has a smoke as well to help out Armand, but Armand's going to take the initiative here. Pre-firing. 60 health. He should get it here, but oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
There's no time, though.
No, he doesn't have enough time at all. Savages are going to win yet again. Armand's going to get it. Bomb not going to explode in time. They are going to be able to keep that AWP, throwing it on Armand. It's going to be C-Dub actually being able to take that one over. Full utility buys for the Savages. Double op situation. Etcher and Alu coming out with this. Now, as we had a nice little yawn there.
I feel you. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, but seeing at what you have from the economy, if nothing goes the Golden Bears' ways, it's essentially going to break again. They're going to be in a very big hole economically, and that could be the big opportunity for the Savages to actually force us into overtime. So,
oh yeah,
if there's a round to win, this is it for the Savages.
Yeah, they need this round so bad. If they win it, 11-15. Next 2 rounds will be a double eco.
Yeah,
it'd be a double eco, but still a lot of work. Armand gets taken down to 49 HP, and the bomb's on a passive play. C-Dub has it. He's watching. I actually can't believe he's actually watching his angle. That's so interesting. He's watching A main up close. Teammates are boosted up. And Etcher though, look at how aggressive. Actually, I thought he was towards mid. What the heck? But there's a stack on A.
Yeah, the stack is onto A. You do have both Mish and Next Gen Easy kind of lurking through the mid area to see if they can get a straggler coming around. You can see that little flashbang to try to see and try to divert some tactics across, but here it comes. There's going to be the incendiaries to try to get something. Next Gen Easy's going to try to get a spray, but he's not going to be able to pick anybody up. Ron Stoppable and the rest of the team have to have something. Look at how many members are low. Some trades are going to happen 1-for-1, 4v4. C-Dub only sitting on 7 HP. Misha's going to go down due to a nice little shot there from I Love as Next Gen Easy is lurking around to get it down. The bomb control is there. They are going to have the bomb planted. Armand is going to turn it into a 3v2 retake situation now here for the Golden Bears. C-Dub is still only sitting on 7 HP, but he has the op in his hand. So a nice little flick, a nice little opportunity, and he can send things up on its head. The Savages, oh,
he got shot in the pee-pee. Oh, Jay, it's okay, man, but it's your time to shine. But do you really commit to this as your teammates are broke?
I don't think you do. No, you have to save in this situation. You're already going to be sitting on a very hard eco in the next couple rounds, so you have to try to keep some firepower. But hey, any extra money that you can pocket in the process, definitely going to be something that you want, as now he's going to have to go back. The rest of the Savages are going to go back as well, and op still in the hands of C-Dub. Fantastic job by him to survive, but that's the win that they were looking for. 15-11 now.
Dear God.
Is it happening? Is it happening? We did say that they could do the second half 13-2. That's what the deficit that they were at coming into the second half. They're already sitting themselves 9-2 already. So all they have to do is win the next 4 rounds. This one including, we're going to be at least one more round of a full buy for the Golden Bears, unless they do some crazy pseudo strats to try to get themselves off a cheeky win. But outside of that, the opportunity is really unstoppable. Catches him looking Oh, that's a great start there for the Golden Bears.
Okay, I feel like that was Omni's fault because they had one boosted and one watching boost. Omni was watching boost. He should have been watching towards Squeaky, but the mistakes were made and it gets equalized out. It is going to be P250s and op, though, but the op's going to be on Etcher. It's actually towards middle. So San Jose is still in a good position. Whenever there's two players down on each side, like it's equalized out, the advantage is always in the offense. And right now we're seeing San Jose just trying to figure out what to do with 55 seconds to go. But here comes a push, though. It's actually from Ron here. And he's actually gonna back away right away.
Yeah, gonna have to look. A 4v4 situation now. 4 rifles in the hands of the Savages. They do still have some smokes as well as some Molotovs to try to get whichever site they do decide to go on. And you can see the bomb lurking down Omni, and 2 other members of the Savages are working their way across. I Love is sitting in a nice little position to try to get somebody through the door if he has it, but that's still going to be a nice little entry onto that. I Love going to come around the corner to try to help out. He's going to be able to get the bomb down. That's going to force somebody to come and try to get something through it, but here we are. Now the Savages are using the firepower that they have to work. The bomb is going to get planted down. Etcher has the AWP, can try to make something happen. He's going to peek back and forth. No one is going to go down off that backup with him and Armand, as you're going to have so much of an opportunity for the Savages. And this is, again, the AWP goes down. You're still sitting on a rough level of economy for the Golden Bears, as they might decide to save themselves one more time. But instead, no, it is balls to the wall. It is time to shine. It is time to win ourselves a map.
Actually, this is the right idea, actually. I thought their money was a little bit more closer to 4K, but they're able to buy some utility. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. They don't buy head armor.
No, they don't.
That is why they get all the utility.
Yeah,
okay.
They just went the Kevlar. They didn't decide to get the head armor at all. They just want to win. They want to end it now. They know momentum is in the favor of the Savages, and they have to find a way to stop it. And this is essentially their last shot to do so, because if it breaks now, it's going to be 15-13, and 3 rounds could most certainly go in the favor of the or 2 rounds rather could go most certainly in favor of the Savages. As you can see, a nice little spread, standard defense here for the Golden Bears, trying to see exactly what kind of knowledge they're going to have. C-Dub's going to get boosted up. Jay's going to make sure that he doesn't get spotted out, as he's going to roam back and forth here. Coming up near truck. Try to defend this B bomb, or this A bomb site a little bit better. Oh.
Next gen easy, able to find Etcher. 4v5 situation. San Jose bomb all the way towards B though. And Mish is actually going to find Ron Soppel. Armand finds a piece as well. The trade happens against Jay. And it leaves I Love OV all by himself towards the B bomb site. And everyone else, C-Dub with the bomb. Gotta plant the birthday cake in bomb site, eh? And this should be a round for the Golden Bears and an eco coming out. So this OT could very well happen, ladies and gentlemen.
We doubted them. True, we doubted the Savages. The reigning champions gave us every opportunity to throw them to the side and forget about them at the tail end here of the fall season for 2015-2016, or 2016-2017 rather. And they tell us, nope, we're not going to go down without a fight. We're going to hop, we're going to step, we're going to dodge, we're going to dip, we're going to duck, and we're going to win. As 15-13 now, 2 rounds away from forcing the overtime. 2 more chances for the Golden Bears to make something out of nothing. As you just have to shake your head and go, well, that's why they're the reigning champions.
Yeah, 13-15. They've all got a copy of their mixtape and smokes as well. So San Jose back in momentum. And let's look at the scoreboard. Dear God. It was a 13-2 half. Guys, 11 rounds collected. Oh, next gen easy mistakes. Oh my goodness. He's trying to listen to his own music. It was too fire for him. But now, just pistols for the Cal Golden Bears. And Ron Stoppable might be able to make a play here. Oh my
he picks up a headshot. It does get traded off. Mish and the rest of the Savages do still have a lot of firepower. The bomb is going to get planted and going down. It's going to be an adequate amount of knowledge that the Golden Bears know where they need to have. You can see the spread out movement. You're going to have a nice little roam there coming out of Omni to try to make something happen on these angles, as Misha's going to be able to pick up a nice little headshot onto Alu, as Etcher and the rest of the members are going to come through. A headshot after headshot. 3v3 situation. You still have Jay coming around.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, is this it?
Come
Is
in
this
there!
the situation?
Stop! No!
Oh my.
No way! Oh! Oh my god! We're
Are they
okay.
gonna have enough time?
We're
Nobody
okay.
nobody has a defuse. They're gonna have enough time. Nope, they're not gonna be able to do it.
Oh, there's no time.
There's
Thank
not
God.
gonna be enough
That's why I
time.
said okay.
Wow.
That's why I knew that was gonna blow up. Thank God.
That was
Woo!
so... Okay, so reeling it back in, as we are now on round 30 of 30. The situation is still looking good for the Savages. They have enough money to be able to bounce back and forth to get the utility that they need. You did have 2 AKs saved by the Golden Bears. So what little economy they were able to salvage from that pseudo eco round that they just played in, they're gonna have enough money. Triple AWP coming into the final round here. The confidence is through the roof, and the opportunities. Jay picks up that kill on a next gen easy. 5v4 situation. Is this the dream? Is this what the fans were looking for on your lovely Wednesday night match? Week 7, the bomb.
Might be it, guys. It's equalized out. Bomb's gonna go down, and these guys are set up for post-plant positions. And out comes Armand, and he finds Jay, and he just needs to tickle Alex as well towards tree, all the way towards heaven. Is gonna be Etcher. Out he comes, and the trade is an Etcher, but the
Still
it's
3 members.
Post-plant position, guys. This is so important by San Jose. Out comes Mishi, has the information. Out comes CW, he reacts to the call, and then down to Etcher, and he gives it away.
And just like that, the Savages down 13-2, whip it around, twist it up, tie the knot, and throw it over the edge. They pull their own 13-2. We're going into overtime.
Oh my god. Omni says we take the tie, XD. And looks like all these guys are gonna ready up. It seems like. But guys, we're here. And this is hosted by CS Star League, guys. This is insane. I mean, we saw a 13-2 half.
13-2 half indeed. Exact replica. And the best part was the Golden Bears about 1/4 of the way through that second half. I believe it was round 8. Let's see, we can find out exactly which round it was. They were sitting on 15 the whole time, and so every round had to be a clutch round or it was game over. GG no re for the Savages. But they stood up time and time again. No matter how much they got beaten and battered, they found a way to claw on. And now we're sitting in overtime. For those of you that are not sure of how overtime does decide to work, everybody does start out with 10,000 money. It is 6 rounds, 3 on each side, and let the battle brew.
Oh god. So MR3, guys, is gonna be OT. They stay on their sides. First of 4 rounds. Who will find it? San Jose with a dominating T side. Can they find all 3 in this first half of OT? The crisscross smoke towards mid, and they're rushing it towards A.
Rushing indeed. They want some blood. They want to hopefully keep the momentum going that they have. The trades are going back and forth. It is still in favor of the Golden Bears up until that last frag, as Omni's going to be able to get a lot of damage. Alu only sitting on 5. The Molly's going to come off to try to finish off Alu. It does indeed, as now the bomb plant goes down. Jay and Ron Stoppable are coming up sitting around truck. The retake is now having to be here. It is a 2v2.2 rather, as Omni is only sitting on the 7 HP. Ron Stoppable is going to pick up that kill on a next gen easy. The only 2 left alive, Armand and Omni. They're going to have to be the ones to defend this and try to keep their dreams alive. The trade's going to happen. Ron Stoppable is going to pick up the kill. There is going to be plenty of enough time. He's going to troll. He's going to meme. He's going to say, you know what? We did this. We deserve this. We're now here, 16-15. Golden Bears.
This is a hard kick. 15-16. Yes, guys, it's OT. But nice use of utility by the Golden Bears in that last round there. The Molotov getting that quad player out, and they just sneeze on Omni. And the Golden Bears find, I guess, a round where they need it the most. So this isn't over, guys.
I'm just picturing like a terrorist just like walking up to like a piece of the police force and just like sneezing on him and just walking away. Just a terrible thought process and a terrible thing to consider, as Mish does end up picking up that nice little headshot on Unstoppable. C-Dub caught Jay looking at the molly as it was coming through, as they're having a nice little breach here onto the B site. Etcher, though, gonna get some nice little solids, and so that great opportunity that the Savages started to create just got nipped in the bud, as they're gonna have to redirect their efforts over to the A-bomb site now, as all three of the Golden Bears, two of the Golden Bears rather, are on the bottom side of the map. And here is a situation that they found themselves in earlier. They had the advantage. The bomb was planted onto the A-bomb site, but now is an opportunity for the Golden Bears to get that retake once again.
Yeah, 3v2 situation, and it's gonna be Etcher who's looking to still fight. Actually, both of them, one towards Highway, Etcher with the op, make his way towards the truck. He finds the kill on the next gen easy. It's equalized, a lot on the line as the UC Berkeley trying to retake, but Armand finds one and he tickles the other, but Omni finds the last, and we're tied up again. 16-16 with one more round on the T side for San Jose.
Neck and neck.
Dear God.
The line was drawn in the sand, and both of these teams are disrespecting it through and through. You take one, I take yours. This very long chess game has been starting to float in the favor of the Savages. They still have momentum on their side, you know, having won 14.
Okay, regardless of that email being sent, I don't know what's gonna happen. But regardless, the Golden Bears, they've got a mag 7, but already Mish with 28 HP, and they're trying to get that mid control, and they faked it before, but this could be really, really rough, as it is gonna be set up in favor of the Golden Bears. And C-Dub gonna try and clear out towards A site. He's gonna be actually trying to sell a fake, it looks like.
Yeah, nice little diversionary tactic to change up next gen easy. Throws the kill onto Etcher, but his teammate is gonna go down. C-Dub falls to I Love, as Jay's lurking around the swag 7, picks up the kill onto Omni. That's gonna be vision though of exactly where they're at. Armand's gonna know. Unfortunate situation for Jay. As now the 3v3 situation, Mish and Next Gen Easy go down immediately. As Armand, the last one left alive, the bomb is down. There's a few seconds left remaining, so there's still an opportunity for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, but now Armand bomb down. Can he pull this off for San Jose? Pop Flash comes out. Alex plays it so well, and the team chemistry is there by the Golden Bears that we've seen on the T side that they played. And will it continue on the T side for them? Most likely. I think so.
So this is the thing. You have to, and this is something that you have to remember. So the Golden Bears just won two of the last three rounds. So they're sitting at 17-16 on the CT side, which they struggled at very much so in the second half. Now, the Savages, winning only 2 rounds on the CT side in the first half, are the ones that are flipping over onto that now. And so clearly they're much more successful as a team, comprehensively so, on the T side. And now that you're in overtime, you're gonna have to make something work on the CT side, or else all is going to be lost.
Oh man. Now guys, as we ready for the second half of OT, hit that follow button, support the CS Star League scene, guys. We do this for you. And a lot of scholarship money up for grabs as we end week 7.
$50,000.
Yes, and oh god, I can't watch this game right now. It's making me so nervous. But San Jose, they've had a very rough CT side. Will it come back to bite them? And I guess no one knows how to play CT side.
No.
I have no idea.
No, it's no one understands the CT side. They just want to rush, they want to go in, and they want to win. As we got a couple seconds back and forth, the reset button was hit. All players are ready to go. The second half has begun. You do have two rounds that the Golden Bears need to win. They need to win the next 2 out of the 3 rounds. Up 17-16. Money getting grown across the board. Alu with the AWP for the Golden Bears, and Mish with the AWP for the Savages. As here we go. Clutch time, crunch time for both of these teams. Only one's going to come out ahead. Let's see who does it.
And pretty default set by Cal Golden Bears. They dropped the bomb. It's going to be actually everyone watching an angle, but except for mid. Might be a boost, I believe. No, actually, Jay towards the A main as a pick comes up from Mish. So aggressive onto I Love. But I've seen Jay throughout this whole map go nuts with the Sig Sauer, the SG, or best known as the Krieg. He actually knows the pattern pretty well. The Mish pop flash comes through, and he finds another kill, putting San Jose back in this round. But out he comes, he finds the no-scope on the Ron Stoppable. And talk about Ron Stoppable, he gets stopped, but Mish gets shut down by Alex. And now Alex, all down to a 1v3, goes to the no-scope, but it's going to be no good onto Armand. And we're back to a tie.
Tied right
back.
back.
Oh my god, his fingers.
7.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
His ragdoll, his fingers all curled up like he got his nails done.
Rigor mortis has taken effect. You just got played on by Mish, so take a rigor mortis for your loss. As the 3K comes out for me, 17-17, right back at it. And so now, 2 rounds in a row. Either one of these teams have to win. It is dead even, first to 2, best 2 out of... no, it's not even best 2 out of 2. It's literally have to be win both of them or go home, or rather just do another round of overtime. But hey, why not? It's week 7. Everything is off on the match. That's a nice little spread through. Next gen easy. Looking to see if somebody did end up coming in onto the boost.
Ooh, Mish does 89 damage onto Etcher. And that's going to send that man back as the bomb on a default. But they already start with a man with just limping for his life towards the B side and already pushed up towards mid. Is going to be next gen easy. But Alex finds Mish. Why is he still holding that angle? I don't know. 1 minute to go. And we're going to see an execute. But C-Dub set up so well. But he only has 20 bullets. Finds 2 kills. Switching to a Molotov. And it's going to go down.
Sitting, waiting, next gen easy. Nice, gets a nice little corner, picks up the kill onto I Love. It is a 4v2 situation. Etcher only sitting on 11 HP. Jay does have his signature weapon in hand, but it's not going to matter as next gen. He's going to pick up 1. He's going to pick up 2. He's going to end the round with a nice, fantastic 3K. And here is do or die for the Golden Bears.
No freaking way, guys. Pots and pans by for the Golden Bears. Picture your typical Golden Bear out in the woods trying to pick up this campsite. They don't have enough money. They got 3 AKs up against San Jose. San Jose just, they're pulling this off.
3 AKs,
guys,
a Tech 9, a 5.7, and a couple grenades. It's like you're shopping at the Value Mart. All right, guys, what are we gonna pick up today from the thrift store?
Oh my god!
As Mish is gonna get that kill on Iran Stoppable. 4 kills away now. The Savages from doing one of the most epic comebacks here in CSL this entire semester, as the 2v2 got quickly done up, but you've only got a pistol and an AK-47 with 8 HP left remaining. Etcher's gonna try to get something off. It's up to Alex. He's the only one left alive. He's gonna try. He's gonna hope. And it was, just like that, the Savages picked themselves up a 19-17 victory. Something we were not expecting. Something we were severely underestimating their ability to do so, but proved us wrong. They did, as they're going to finish off.
The fact that they bounced back with like 4 of them with 20 hours each. I mean, 20 hours combined. I don't. And Omni with the most with 20 plus 20 hours. This is ridiculous. The Golden Bears are going to. I don't know. The salt is definitely there. I'm gonna point it out that you lose in OT, you win first half 13-2, but how can you not capitalize in the second half? Just 3 more rounds, you win the pistol, mind you. It was 14-2 at one point, Jumpman. How does that happen? How does a team, not even just collegiate CSGO, in any CSGO team in general, whether it's LAN, whether it's pro, how does that happen? The liquid choke kicks in, I don't know, but it happened here, guys.
And
that's
see,
ridiculous.
To me, this is a true showing of what happens when the Savages put on their work hats. We talked a lot about how their lack of experience in the last, say, 2 weeks of playtime has severely been lacking. But you have to remember, not only as an organization are they the reigning champions, but the players themselves, even though it's been recycled back and forth, a couple new members on the roster, what matters most is what they are at the core. And what they are at the core is fighters. When you think about the interview that they had at the end after they won, they're fighters, they're warriors, they're not going to give up. And in that game, it showed. You're down 13-2, 14-2, if you really want to take a look at it, and you come back and you grind, and you go 13-1 over the next 14 rounds. You almost give it up and you almost lose in the overtime, but when moments count, when moments need to strike and the clutch factor needs to be turned up, every member of San Jose stood up. But they did win, they did come out on top, and we need to give out a Band Gaming MVP. And so, True, who do you see from the Savages as the MVP for this last match?
Oh, God. For the Savages in this matchup, I want to say Mish, guys. He picks up the op again, gives it another shot, but he finds so many entries with the op. Like on the rounds that they needed so bad. He went for the high-risk play, and he got these opening frags. So I got to give it to Mish on San Jose for being the MVP, guys. Hands down.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to agree. Mish coming up clutch. We talked about, you mentioned how he played entry fragger a lot for his team, but yet today stepping up in that AWP role and seeing what a good rifler, a good opper can do on your team when you're firing and when you're hitting your shots. And that's exactly what happened. You're going to see now San Jose State University going up 3-2, tying themselves with UC San Diego. 1-5 fall for the UC Berkeley squad, as they are not last. CPP, Cal Poly Pomona, sitting at 0-6, but all the rather, that's going to be a very successful match for San Jose State University. You know, going into finals, going into their exams, doing some nice muscle flexing, and really squashing the hopes and dreams of UC Berkeley. Guys, that is going to be it for us. Both myself, Bill Jump Carter alongside me. I had True Chains himself. Man, any last words before we call it quits for the night?
I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, of course, and as always, tune in this Saturday for more CS, of course, in the schedule. But guys, we all just witnessed some pretty interesting Counter-Strike, and we all, I did BM San Jose a bit, but they needed it. Maybe they were listening, who knows? But they bounced back in the Golden Bears. I don't know what to say. Like, they fought really hard in the first half, but they got too comfortable. We saw the BM play, we saw the Zeuses, but who's laughing now after that, right? So regardless, though, maybe these guys will learn a lesson. Maybe other collegiate teams will take this more seriously, in the sense that you can very well lose 14-2 scoreline. So that's all I have to say.
And with that, the Savages turn up their level of savagery and are able to squash the Golden Bears in their tracks amidst all of the motivation, amidst all of the snowball that the Golden Bears created. The Savages did just what we've seen them do time and time again, and that's dust off their shoulders and take away the victory. One last shout out to our sponsors, Twitch, the ultimate streaming platform, the one which you're so gracefully watching this evening. And secondly, it is going to be Band Gaming, the premier social app for both the Collegiate Star League as well as many other clubs, organizations, and teams from across America. A final shout out, should I say rather, to Mish, our Band Gaming MVP, for his fantastic scoreline, unbelievable AWP skills, and the clutch factor to set the Savages up on top. It was True Chains casting alongside me. I'm Bill Jump Carter, and from myself, the rest of the production staff, and everyone over at Collegiate Star League, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will see you next time.
Only $14.99. Don't miss the call. Download Band. Communication made easy.